Chocolina.
Thank you.
So I hear you ran into old Sazzy again. How is he?
Not great. Not great at all. He's so focused on this one thing, he can barely think about anything else.
Well, he has a right to be. Dajh has been asleep for centuries. You can tell, can't you, that I'm terribly worried about them too. I wish I could help, but he would never ever ask me to. And sadly, he'd never let me.
I heard the reason Dajh can't wake up is because his soul has left his body. Is that true?
It is. And not only that, it's been shattered into 5 fragments and scattered all over the world. That's what Sazh is working so hard to collect, the fragments.
So when all 5 pieces are located, will he wake up?
Yes, indeedy. Oh, you also need a coffer of souls, but I think Sazh already has one. Lucky for you. The one and only way you can help him is to find all 5 fragments. What a wonderful present that would make.
Thanks for telling me all this. I don't think I could have dragged this out of Sazh. Not the way he is now.
I'm just happy to be of help. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. I've already found one of the fragments all by myself. It's the one called the Smile Fragment. I know it's something that Sazh needs, but it's not really an item per se. So, I can't give it to you to give to him on my behalf.
How do you propose you get it to him then?
With this magically spectacular canvas of prayers. Take a look and you'll find what you need. Come on now, time's a-wasting. For my friend, here's what I promised you. A soul fragment, just like we talked about.
I thought you said it wasn't an item. And that's why you couldn't give it to Sazh yourself, right?
Kind of. It's something that's in my heart. Here, I'll take it out for you right now. Give me a second here. One freshly baked smile fragment just for you!
I'm just relieved it doesn't smell like anything. Thanks. I've got this now.
No, thank you! I hope I've helped pay him back for everything he's done for me.
Pay him back for what? Now would be as good a time as any to tell me who you really are. How do you know Sazh and Dajh? And just exactly how did you end up with one of Dajh's soul fragments inside you?
That's still a secret for me to know and you to find out. Remember, once you have all 5 fragments, give them to Sazh, okay? And of course, I'll be there to witness everything. I promise. Chocobo later!
I think that things are beginning to come into focus. So Sazh is looking for fragments of Dajh's soul. And one of the 5 fragments he's supposed to find is Dajh's smile.
A smile, huh? I'd like to see both of them do that again someday.
Yeah.
I think about her all the time. Where is she?
I don't blame him. Not with Dajh the way he is. The Sazh that I remember could laugh in the face of any disaster. The worse the situation, the more he'd joke about it. He was a great friend when you were in trouble. But he's different now. We all have our limits, and he's reached his. He even lost his favorite Chocobo chick. He doesn't have anyone left.
Hey,
What is it? Huh. Is that right? You're feeling just like your old self again, are ya? I'm glad to hear it.
he's made a complete recovery. Well done, Lightning. The Angel of Valhalla is fit and ready to fight again. It's all thanks to you.
Dr. Gysahl had more to do with it than anyone. He's been learning about the Chocobo for more than a century. It's a good reminder of what people can do when they care enough and work together.
Yes, if you say so. But there's still one mystery. Who was the young woman? The one who spoke to you and to Dr. Gysahl?
I don't know, but I'm gonna follow the legend and go to that temple. Maybe I'll find her there. If I do, I want to thank her for bringing me and this Chocobo together.
This here is Wildlands Station. Are you taking the train?
waiting for you to seek him out.
You're missing out on some...
You're back! Do you want to buy some tears? I should warn you, though, I had to raise the price a little.
Explain to me why I should have to pay more than before.
Are you questioning the market value of my tears? They're special. Only for special people.
All right. You've talked yourself up quite a bit. Well, show me what you've got.
No, I can't. Not for you.
You've certainly got a knack for testing my patience.
Since you already gave me your money, I'll tell you a big secret instead. Do you know how I cry for people? Can you imagine the things I think of?
Something sad, like your pointless existence?
No, Miss Smarty Pants. I don't think of anything. I just empty my head. Then, like magic, the tears come.
So, you're a born fraud.
You mean actress. I had a great mentor.
Who was that?
My acting coach. He's the one who taught me to become one with my role. Without him, I'd have gone nowhere. Master that, and the acting would come naturally. He taught me everything I know. This might seem silly, but I kept acting to spend time with him.
You really cared for him.
I loved him. I wanted to be with him for the rest of my life. But look at me. Even though we spent decades together, he never stopped treating me like a child. Who can blame him, really? He died some time ago in an accident. I didn't have the heart to keep acting after that. I just couldn't. Without him watching my performance, it all seemed so pointless.
So that's why you quit.
I thought it was time. I went through a few things after that, nothing I'll bore you with. And now I'm here, selling my tears. So this is my calling.
That's an optimistic way to look at things. But I have to ask, doesn't the past make you cry?
Tears dry up, you know. I cried every day for 100 years after he passed away. But not anymore. I can cry to keep my business going, but that's something completely different. And that's enough talk for today.
She's awfully cheerful for someone who cries for a living, don't you think?
She does seem happy, at least on the surface. But sometimes people laugh when they're crying on the inside.
My ball's on the roof. It's too high for me to reach. How do I get it down?
But I want to eat something.
These are indeed dark days. I lost a fight to one of those monsters.
My ball! Thank you! Wow, you can climb anything, can't you?
What are you doing here all by yourself?
I'm waiting for my brother. He's a bounty hunter. He left to fight a really scary monster that came out of the chaos. He went to kill it with some friends a while ago.
And he hasn't come back?
No, and it's already been 5 days.
That's a long time. Look, I know you're worried about him, but you have to take care of yourself, too. It wouldn't do your brother any good if you got yourself killed out here.
I'm okay. Besides, it's my job to wait right here till he comes back. He's really strong. I know he'll be back soon.
I'm sure he will be. If I see him around, I'll tell him you're waiting for him and that he should hurry home.
Thanks. Now that I have my ball back, I have something to play with until he gets here. Don't worry about me. I'm okay on my own. Thank you again for my ball.
Chase down the Shadow Hunter. Noel. I believe he's run to the Warren, a dangerous part of town.
just really hope that the carnage doesn't reach that.
You're down.
You been on a trip down Chaos Lane? Picked up any seeds on the way, Oh, I see you've decided to make the right choice. Here, take this. It's a special something for my little worker bee.
So, we meet again, Savior.
Not by choice.
Oh, excuse me. I had no idea. You are so subtle. Just one hint, though. Go see that Chocobo chick. She asked you to save Sazh, didn't she? It's no wonder. She can't help worrying about him.
So, how do they know each other?
Oh, and here I just assumed you knew. Well, I guess you'll understand when you get all the soul fragments. Didn't she tell you that she'd run straight to Saz's place when that happens?
Doesn't matter which one of us you sell to, you'll get paid the same. It's no use playing favorites. You got that?
Reveal all this? The coming of the Savior and the schemes of the
Accept death. Pray for rebirth.
One thing they have at Yusnaan we don't have.
Yusnaan's a nice place to go.
Trains departing from the North Station are expressed to Yusnaan. Passengers wishing to travel to
This is where you can purchase your tickets.
should board trains departing from the South Station.
time for the finale. Change into that savior costume and head back to the Augur's Quarter.
This is a good work. I can hardly wait. I'd love to meet the combatants.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching.
Good job making it through the special match. So you're an actress? If you're half as good on stage as you were here, I'm a fan.
This is not the stage you should be standing on now. Don't you wish to warm up before your debut in the show? Then go and do the best you can.
Are you ready, Bloodsport fans? 'Cause it's Slaughterhouse time! We're going to drive the chaos away! The night of light, lightning! Show us what you're made of!
This is your last act. Let's dance. Keep up if you can. Do you dream of death? I follow the wind. Our tears fall into the chaos. Tears fall into the chaos. Let's make a show of it. Keep up if you can. Pray for the dead. Make a show of it. It's just a fleeting dream. Life burns brighter at the edge of death.
That was a fine performance indeed. I'd welcome a star like you any night.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
Good day to you!
Don't sneak up on me. What do you want now?
Aren't you worried about Sazh? Don't you feel like you've just got to do anything to help him?
I'm concerned if that's what you mean.
There's my savior!
Oh, poor old Sazh. He hasn't had anything to smile about in forever. I really want to make him happy again. You know, I stop by his house from time to time to check on him.
I don't believe you for a second. As if someone like you would be worried for him.
Ouch, that hurts, you know. I've been working my butt off for him. Do you know how hard it was for me to find that coffer of souls for Sazh? What kind of gratitude?
Tell me the truth. Can that thing really help Dajh? Sazh has put all his hope in that box. It would be cruel if that were a lie.
Oh, so now you don't think I'm cruel?
Never-ending battles, fear in the combatant's eyes,
Today's
destroy the rich. I've never cheered at one of these.
The finale is about to begin. Change into that savior costume and head back to the Augur's Court.
I'm looking forward to working like that.
Citizens are asked to report.
Gordon Gourmet has started cooking his own dishes. Isn't that just...
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair.
Welcome to you.
An enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description.
What station should board this train?
Are you taking the train?
Light, it looks like Noel is hiding out in an area of town called the Warren. It is likely he's waiting for you to seek him out.
Damn it. I missed it.
My fellow disciples, blessed are those who know his name. Blessed are those heretics.
Chase down the Shadow Hunter. Noel. I believe he's run to the Warren, a dangerous part of town.
This broadcast is brought to you by the Public Morals Office of the Order of Salvation. The time is now 9 p.m.
Do you know what death is? Once you're on their radar...
I'd heard from someone that the Shadow Hunter had died decades ago.
We will protect this divine city.
It is rumored the children of Etro have a
hideout. Is this the right one?
Go ahead and board the train.